Welcome again, once more. I'm Metatron Elysium Montez, and I was continuing this lesson on the imagination, walking in the Spirit, and how Christians and anyone can do this. But it takes practice. But walking in the Spirit is walking in your imagination. And so on this lesson, we're going to talk about an experience of how to take an individual who is homeless, who has no money, who has no job, who has no home, who has no family around. Take that individual and transform their life. I will give two examples in this lesson where I run across the homeless people, and I will begin to, and my intentions, if you're walking in the Spirit and you meet somebody, they've just penetrated my sphere of life, and they've penetrated me and penetrated my mind, and so now they're becoming a part of me. And so with that said, when they become a part of your life, I want to enhance that life. I want to make that life better. I want to see somebody better off than they can see for themselves. And so I want to see people better. I want to see those people who are hurting, that maybe they can't help themselves. So I will help them. I will help them for them. I want to enhance them. See, I've come to that end of my journey. I've come to the end of the race, and now I'm cheering you on. I know the gold medal. I know what awaits for you at the end. I know it's there, so I'm cheering you on. Don't give up. Don't give up on your life dream. Don't give up on your life goals. Don't give up. Don't give up on life. I'm cheering for you. I'm hoping the best for you. I want you to hit that mark in your life. I want you to live that wonderful life of ever-flowing wealth, ever-flowing health, ever-flowing energy, that when you die healthy. You die because you were still healthy. But it's just your time to end the scene of life. But I'm going to share something with you on people who have given up on life. People who are beggars. And I have come to this woman, and she was homeless. She was for 2 years. I saw this woman. And finally, one day, I said, you know what? It's time to put my imagination to the test on this. So I walk up, or literally drive up, and I bought her a meal from Taco Bell. And I gave her that meal. And I said, lady, what is it that you seek? And she told me, I've been living for 2.5 years behind that Walmart in a tent. I have nothing. I said, today your life changes. And I did the imaginal act on her. And I pulled her up into my imagination. And I saw her living a blissful life, a wonderful life, a life like my life, a life with a family, a life with a home, a life with transportation, a life with an never-ending flow of currency, money, and wealth. I seen her healthy. I seen her so happy. So I saw that for her because she couldn't see it for herself. And then I just let it go. 2 weeks later, remember, she had been there for 2.5 years. Same spot. 2 weeks later, she's gone. And I told my wife what I had done for her and when I did it. And I said, babe, I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know who it's going to happen by, and I don't know when it's going to happen. But I said, there's so many different scenarios. Somebody can come by and ask her to marry her. Somebody could come by and give her a job. Someone could come by and give her a home. I don't know how it's going to happen. But all I know is I see her happy, blissful, peaceful, loving, at peace. Right here is where it was done. I saw her perfect. And in 2 weeks, she's gone, and I never see her again. To this day, she's still gone. So whatever happened, all I know is someone probably came and picked her up and gave her a job. Someone picked her up and gave her a life. Someone picked her up and asked her to marry. Whatever, I don't care how it happened. All I know is her life was enhanced, taken from the streets of having nothing and given everything. Another situation is I even taught my daughter this. So we're driving, and this particular person, I never spoke to them. And she was homeless, and she was on the streets. And she was frail. And so me and my daughter, we passed by this woman. We're always passing by this woman. And I told my daughter, let's do the imaginal act on her. And we did. The very next day, we go into town. And she's not there. And she'd been there for a long time. And we just did the imaginal act on her. Seen her just like we would see her ourselves. Better than she can see herself. In a wonderful home. Having her own transportation. Having her own flow of wealth in her life. A flow of energy and health and happiness. And the very next day, she's there. She's gone. She's not there no more. And she hasn't been there. So however this unfolds in their life is not my concern. My concern is changing your life, enhancing your life, blessing you. I'm cheering you on. I want to see you living a beautiful life. I'm getting chills just talking about this. Look at those chills. Just talking about this is very powerful. Because I want you to enhance your life. I want you to live a better life. I don't want to see you hurting. I don't want to see you struggle. And in my world, there is none of that. And so if you are a part of my world, then you can't be struggling. Because it doesn't exist in my world. In my circle, there is no sickness. In my circle, there is no poverty. If you are part of my circle, in my world, you cannot be poor. Therefore, if you come to me and you're poor, when you leave, you will not be. Because I will make sure that you are living a wonderful life. Because if you can't see it for yourself, I will see it for you. I've seen a lot of lives changed. And my goal is to see you bless your own life, change your life, enhance your life, grow your life. And once you do that for yourself, I want you to spread it onto your children and spread it onto your friends and spread it onto your coworkers. Grow and blossom and let that fruit just produce all these wonderful things in your life. And then tell me about it so I can share that with all the people I talk to. I love you. We'll talk more about this on another level. I got many more stories to tell you how to use and how to walk in your imagination. I love you. Bless you.